Alrighty. I am live streaming now. What's up, guys? Let me just rename this real quick. And we'll get right into it. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, cool. So, now we're online. Gonna be streaming. Quick launch right here. Starting it up real quick. Ooh, that's weird. Ooh, you know what? This might not even be streaming. Screens might be black right now. I'll fix that in a second. Ooh, this is cool. I need to fix all the settings. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna mess with some settings for a little while. Oh, there we go. That's what's messed up. That's why. There we go. Might have just crashed it. Nope. Awesome. Now it's the right size. Options. Alright. You always want desync off to be able to view a little bit. There we go, now it's reloading. Alright, let's start the game. Alright, so, I guess it's working. Career, I guess. Go to the first save file. All right. This is taking a while to load. Jeez. All right, here we go. Get into the world. Go to the farming simulator. Would you like to start a short guided tour? We'll show you the basics of the game. Yes, I would like to. Oh, wow. Getting right into it. Follow the path to the big yellow harvester at the edge of the field and touch the question mark icon next to it. In the lower left is your map. The flashing green ring indicates where the question mark is located. Alright, okay. Ooh, frame drops. Alright, here. Might want to mess with more settings. Alright. Timescale, probably good. Make it easy. No, normal. Traffic on dirt. Alright. Help window. Colorblind. Money unit. Definitely dollars. Measuring unit. Definitely miles. Area unit. Definitely acres. Field info on. Radio could be fun. Vehicle camera. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. On camera sensitivity. String backspeed. String sensitivity. Switch to train. Volume master view. Okay. Jump. Activate hand tools. You know what? I'll mess with these when it happens. Alright. This is pretty. Alright, so as you can see on the map, I'm pointed in a certain direction. Can I, like, go full screen? Here, let me see if I can get video to be better. Game settings, statistics. Alright, you know what, let's just hope that there's a ship that's definitely to run. Going over to the big old yellow harvester. It runs pretty fast, to be honest. Alright, here we are at the question mark. Guided tour. This is one of the fields you own from the very start. Its wheat has conveniently grown to a stage where it can be harvested. Time for you to enter the combine harvester and get started. Alright, so E to enter the vehicle. Okay, that's the harvester. I'm going to turn the music off. Alright. Options. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my own. What? I want the... I think if I do it through here, it'll end up being better. Alright, yeah. Let's go to my... There we go, like songs. Music from here, but I'll do my own music, which is cool.
Come home early after class, don't be hanging around the back of the schoolyard. I've been called a bio teacher, she said she can't even reach it cause you're so far. You've been talking with your fists, we didn't raise you up like this, now did we? There've been changes in this house, things you don't know about in this family.
What's up, Connor?
It don't make sense, but nevertheless, you gotta believe us, it's all for the best. It don't make sense, the way things go, son, you should know. Sometimes moms and dads fall out of love, sometimes two homes are better than one. Some things you can't tell your sister cause she's still too young. Yeah, you'll understand when you love someone. There ain't no one here to blame, and nothing's gonna change with your old friend. Your room will stay the same, cause you'll only be away on the weekend. It makes sense, nevertheless, you gotta believe us, it's all for the best. It don't make sense, don't add up, we'll always love you, no matter what. Sometimes moms and dads fall out of love, sometimes two homes are better than one. Some things you can't tell your sister cause she's still too young. Yeah, you'll understand when you love someone. When you love someone. Come home early after class, don't be hanging around the back of the schoolyard. And if you're crying on the couch, don't let it freak you out, it's just been so hard. Sometimes moms and dads fall out of love, sometimes the best intentions just ain't enough. Some things you can't tell your sister cause she's still too young. Yeah, you'll understand when you love someone. When you love someone. When you love someone. When you love someone.
Alright, it's only capturing a little bit of my screen, so.
Do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Maybe I lost weight. I'm playing hooky with the best of the best. Put my heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tangles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Oh, oh, letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Oh, oh, seems so fitting for happily ever after.
Whenever life gets you down, keeps you wearing a frown, and the gravy train has left you behind. And when you're all out of hope, down at the end of your rope,
I'm gonna stop the
and
stream very soon.
nobody's there to throw you a line, if you ever
We'll be right
get
back,
so
guys.
low that you
That should have worked. Alright, cool. So now streaming again. Full screen. Let's go. I fixed it.
If you ever get so low that you don't know which way to go, come on and take a walk in my shoes. Never worry about a thing, got the world on a string, 'cause I've got the cure for all of my blues. I take a look at my enormous penis, and my troubles start melting away. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay.
Alright.
I gotta sing and I dance when I glance in my pants. I earn the feelings like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything is going my way. Sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything's going my way. Everything is going my way. Everything is going my way. Everything is going my way.
But it's super loud for you guys. It's not very loud because I turned my own music down. Oh, this is all scary. Fields that have been harvested need to be cultivated before they can sow anew. This field has been harvested recently and now needs somebody to cultivate it. Enter the tractor in and touch the movement that's behind us. Alright, so pull in the movement that's capture the view. Oh, that's This sounds important.
Ella te complace con todos tus caprichos. Yo te llevo un malecón por un caminito. Parece que tú no me hablas, fíjate que me lleva la mano y que no me permite. Estoy loca contigo, no te mamas de mi vida, eso es lo que dice. Soy loca con mi vida.
Oh, I know this is. This is a wait. Okay, that's good.
Focus, we believe we must use our energy resources responsibly. We need your help. Visit energyandfocus.org/future today. The future of energy in California starts right now.
No, this game
At Energy and Focus, we're taking action to find the safest, most efficient ways to utilize our resources locally. We need your input to make it happen. Visit energyandfocus.org/future. Share your feedback today.
Ooh, you know what I should do? Bam. Stuff in it.
On Facebook, Instagram,
Baby numbers. See how much
tickets on sale now.
this
Hey bargain shoppers, did you know there's a brand new grocery outlet in your area? At Grocery Outlet North Islands, you can cut your
Oh,
grocery
man,
bill
this
in
thing's
half
way
with deals
slower.
on brand name items.
Nothing.
Come find amazing deals on fresh produce, meat, dairy, and wine. That's fresh finds on every aisle. These are
gotta
actual
be
everyday
$25.
savings on the incredible name brand groceries you know and love. It's
Already
no
a crap
wonder our
load.
customers end up feeling such bliss at Grocery Outlet Market Market. Now open on 3643 Alcorn Boulevard. See you there.
Grocery outlet, Market Market.
Did I just accidentally join the game again? Yep, I did.
Follow, follow, follow. I can't remember to forget you.
Exit. Just kind of weird.
Keep forgetting I should let you go. But when
Big
you
fan
look
of that.
at me, the only
Frames are
memory
so bad.
is us kissing in the moonlight.
Uninstall this.
I can't remember to
See how long
forget
this takes.
you.
There we go.
I can't remember to forget you.
I'm gonna change the title to Strict something.
I go back again, fall off the train, land in his bed, repeat yesterday's mistakes. What I'm trying to say is not to forget. You see only the good, selected memories. The way it makes me feel like, the way it makes me feel I never seem to act so stupid. Oh, here we go. Here part of me now,
This
here
almost.
part of me.
Oh,
So
it's real.
he goes, I follow, follow, follow. Oh. I can't remember to forget you. I keep forgetting I should let you go. But when you look at me, the only memory is us kissing in the moonlight.
Turn that down. You and your work. Okay, barely work. Right. Do you work as a YouTube creator either as a personal capacity or part of business? No. I do it for fun. What is your age? 17 or under? Okay, so you actually. Huh. Yeah, you suck. Alright. What games do you guys want? Oh, no one's gonna answer. Alright, you know what? Just go play some CSGO and smack talk some kids. Except I'm really bad at that. So, probably not. I need to move these around. This one's. Oh, I hope this actually. You know what? The game might actually. Yep, go black. There it goes. Actually, that's actually what the game's doing. Streaming is hard. Oh, I got a gun or something. I got a sealed graffiti. It's epic, man. Yeah. Okay, it is working. Alright. I'm gonna turn off the music for you guys. Let's see. Best settings. Alright, I'm gonna watch a group video. Shout out to Matt CS.
If you buy anything from Apple,
for this
you should
video.
use WikiBuy. It automatically compares Amazon.
If you're looking to either improve your CSGO video settings or your config settings, or you're just simply looking to boost your FPS
Yeah,
in
I wanna boost
CSGO,
my
stick
FPS.
around because I'll be going through all of those settings in today's video. Also, I'll be sharing my config settings and my video settings because apparently I've gotten a lot of requests for it. So if you have a shit PC and you want to boost your FPS, make sure to first of all put these launch options in. Make sure to adjust the minus threads to the amount of threads your CPU has, and also set the minus rec and the minus refresh to the hertz frequency of your screen. I've currently set my own threads to 4, and I've also set my frequency to 144 hertz because I currently use a 144 hertz screen. The next thing you want to do is download the FPS benchmark map on CSGO. It's a workshop map where you can benchmark your FPS, but it also offers you to do some. You can probably already see actual videos. This does matter though is your resolution. Now I currently play on 4x3 and a 1440 by 1920 resolution. If you want to know how to do that, stick around because I'll show you guys later on in the video. But for now, if you're playing in 1920 by 1080 and you see that you're lagging, turn that shit down. Just put it on like 720p and see how that goes. Obviously the game is going to look a little bit more awful, but your FPS will go up by a lot. So if you really want to get a better FPS boost, I'd recommend playing in 4x3 because you obviously have to render less pixels as it crops up your screen, and therefore you obviously get more FPS. So if you want to play in 4x3 but you do not want to play with the black bars on the side, make sure to open up your NVIDIA settings and make the aspect ratio stretched. However, if you're not using an NVIDIA video card, make sure to check out the link in the description. I've left some tutorials on how to apply these settings on different video cards. So if you want a higher 4x3 resolution instead of whatever CSGO provides, open up your NVIDIA settings or whatever video card you're using their settings and go to resolution. From here, you're able to add a custom resolution, and my custom resolution is 1440 x 1920. This is still a 4x3 resolution, but because the pixels are higher, it still gets cropped up into your 1920 by 1080 screen. The reason why I like the 1440 x 1920 resolution is because I used to play in 1080p and I didn't want to lose too much pixel quality when playing in 4x3, so this was a pretty good option for me and you might like it as well. So those were some tips and tricks on how to improve your FPS. I still wanted to include this in the video even though it was really basic because I thought just showing you guys my settings in this video would be boring, but now I'm going to show you guys my settings anyway. So the settings I use are pretty simple. I've put everything on the lowest except for my shader detail, which is set on high.
So shader detail, which is high.
Multicore rendering is enabled because that is something that's in the launch options. My multisampling anti-LA whatever mode is off because I don't need.
Enabled bilinear, disabled. Enabled bilinear, disabled. Alright, let's apply all these changes, see what happens. Alright. Play some CSGO, baby. See if he has any.
I don't even know what that is. My FXAA anti-LEA is enabled because obviously you don't want to hear LEA singing. That would be fucking horrible. My texture filtering mode is bilinear. My waiting for vertical sync is disabled, and so is my motion blur. Now I want to get into my config because this is something you guys have been requesting a lot from me too. I have already made a video on how to make yourself the best config, and I've also showed my old config. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys my config again, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description down below if you want to customize your own best config. Because I do not know exactly what my config is anymore, I went to the Crash View Model Generator map. From this map, you can tweak your own settings, and you can also export your settings, which I'll do right now, and I'll leave them in the description down below. I will do the exact same thing for my crosshair because I do not know exactly what I've done with my crosshair over time, but on the Crash crosshair map, you can also export your crosshair settings and share them with other people, which I'll also do, so that will also be in the description down below. So that's basically.
Alright, I am ready now. By the way, I will not be looking at chat. because I don't want to. And I want to watch Parks and Rec on my phone. Ooh, my thing should be here. Alright. Alright, I am back. You know, I'm gonna warm up first. Perfect.
Let's roll.
It's taking a while to load. Awesome.
Terrorists win. Let's go, let's go.
Ooh, frames are really bad. Bye.